Hello, this is Jane, and it is day 6 of my 40-day journey into the heart of the Divine Mother, which is the one heart, which means a journey into my own heart. The card I picked this morning was Freya. It says she's a fertility goddess of celebration, a Nordic goddess. And it says to be bold. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. And she's like looking all sexy or whatever. And I was thinking, what does this have to do with me? Because I woke up feeling sad and empty. And when I think about being bold, it's like, yeah, I just felt like there's no mountain I want to climb right now, you know. I couldn't think of something that I would be called to take a risk upon. So anyway, I put that aside, and another theme for today was to be patient. So quickly I learned why that one came up. I found myself being really annoyed with someone today, and it reminded me of just how judgmental I still am. And I felt bad about it because I think I already know where it comes from. It's like I'm not patient with myself. And, I think I need to be a certain way, like always be on or, pretty much perform well. To have value. So I also judge other people through that lens. So if I feel like they are not up to par, then I judge them. And that sucks. But knowing that, having that awareness doesn't seem to shift the feeling. And I was really kind of like, I don't always want to have to fight that. Like, notice I'm annoyed at someone, know that they can feel it, and I'm trying to be nice. I mean, that's just not the way I want to live. So I was kind of frustrated by that. And then I also felt like I wasn't getting anything done, and I know enough right now that it's not about pushing it, but I felt a little bit like, oh, where's my day going? But what came to me is, so I meditated for an hour. I did that, and I was doing a meditation using the frequencies of the rainbow, and aligning with the idea that the world lives inside my body, that every frequency lives within me and is being transmitted and projected out. So we're actually creating the universe through the messages that are being transmitted from ourselves. So again, going back to the idea that the work happens in here first and then reflects out there. So, and what was really cool is when I was reading about Freya some more, she is supposed to kind of ride upon like a rainbow bridge that connects heaven and earth, something like that. So that was neat. And also, during that meditation, I realized that the greatest risk is to keep your heart open. The greatest risk is to love. So to be bold in being tender. Again, a new definition for, just like I'm realizing the way I've defined strength or discipline or selfishness, and now even boldness. It's all about being tender. And so can I keep my heart open even when I'm impatient with myself or other people? Can I still connect to other people when I'm feeling low and like I have nothing to offer? I'm getting emotional just saying that. So yeah, it's a practice. I started a poem a few days ago. I just had a little idea, and it's about these two polarities, like the masculine and feminine, and stillness and movement. And it kind of wasn't coming together, and I was trying hard not to force it, but I was thinking, oh, just, another creative idea that doesn't come to completion. And today it came together. So, and it took effort, but it didn't feel like force. And so again, the patience, to be bold enough to trust in divine timing. And I also had a really cool realization today, and it was this. So I enjoy food, and I enjoy cooking because I see it as an art. But I've never been great at cooking, or I don't spend that much time and energy on it because I guess I like other things more, maybe. And I don't do it consistently, but I eat really simply in general. So when I'm by myself, I make nice salads or, simple things. But when I'm living with someone else, or like for my family, I would always notice I felt kind of insecure, or and I would think, oh, when I get married or have kids, I'm really going to have to learn, because I know it's such an old role, but even men who like to cook like it when women cook for them. I mean, usually. So I was thinking that's something I have to do. And I would kind of, if I went to parties, I would bring like desserts or salads because I like making them, and I would kind of down myself and be like, you're just not skilled enough to cook something real, or you're lazy, or whatever. I had all these judgments around it. And today when I was preparing this like raw food meal, I was thinking, maybe I like preparing this kind of food because it's actually what my body wants to eat. I mean, I never had a complaint about my own preparation or my own cooking. It's just when I think, oh, I'm going to have to someday fit what someone else wants, and I don't want to be a disappointment, that I start to get anxious about it. And it just hit me today, like, why not, why throw out the possibility that the person that I'm with would eat the same way, And if he didn't, that he would take care of it. I mean, was just noticing the judgment. So it felt very freeing to see that, maybe I'm drawn to this way and not the societal ways that I've been taught, because my body actually knows exactly what it wants, and there's a reason for it, and it's not because I'm lazy. Yeah, so that made me feel better. So yeah, I hope you stay bold and adventurous in the realm of your heart. Bye.